trash getting in my nose. Assuming I have one, you don't know what I look like.
Voldemort.
Well, enough delay.
More delay.
Specifically because I thought we would play this like months ago.
Yeah.
3 months later.
Let's go right into it. So right where we left off, the Coral Corpse had dished off from the Clockwork Cove and started to set sail into the eastern expanse. You guys followed this large Goliath gentleman aboard. Jesus. Are you in the mood yet?
Hell yeah.
As you guys follow him on board, and the engines below rumble, and you guys are cutting through the waves, the crew takes notice of your presence almost immediately. The large Goliath with the repeating clockwork rifle strapped to his back walks into the center of the ship and goes, "All right, listen up. We have very important business. Number 1, I have assumed command over the Coral Corpse." And there's that was gonna bother me. More or less.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Now it's opening the middle.
It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I've taken command of the Coral Corpse. Captain Vera is dead. And everyone's like, what the fuck? He kind of gives you guys a glance, and you notice some people, like, their hands go to their swords. And he goes, alright, settle down.
Knuckles behind him.
Alright, everybody keep your shirts on. Those of you without shirts, just calm it down. Now, I won't lie. I feel some kind of way about the captain's demise. But, number 2, we're all signed up here not for friendship, but for gold and glory. That's what we signed up for, and that's what we're going to go out to get. These new associates have brought to my attention something that could make us very, very rich. So that's our heading. Do we have any problems? And one dude just kind of like perks up in the back, and he goes, "So who the fuck are you guys?"
I thought you had something to say.
No.
Yeah, you just see 30 sets of eyes just turn to all of you.
The name's Freebird.
What are you?
What do you mean? We are, of course, we are corsairs of the seas. We are previously of, wait. What was our... We are previously of the Blind Rage, but we have moved on from there.
Oh, blind rage. And then you see some like murmuring through the crew a bit, and the Goliath stoops down just a little bit, Diego, to get to your level, and goes, "Maybe don't toss around Verathorn's ship, or the ship name around here."
What?
Tilt's head.
Sure. Fine. Whatever. We are the reason that you are about to come into incredible wealth.
And you see like a third of them go, "Ah, yeah!" And the Goliath's like, "Alright, that's all you need to know. Get back to work." And he turns to the 4 of you and goes, "Alright, if we're gonna do this, you already signed the contract. Let's go have a conversation. Come to my quarters." And he goes to the captain's quarters, brings you guys in there, and he kind of sets up the table, kind of clears everything off of it. Whatever Vera had there is tossed. He just throws it against one side of the wall, resets the table and chairs. and also like goes in one of the cabinets, gets some drinks for everybody, and he goes, "Let's see this map and let's plot our course."
Duck Orlog pulls out a straw.
I'm so
Just gonna
very
continue
confused.
looking at you.
You carry a straw with you at all times.
I mean, the
Take
link
off the mask.
doesn't work very well with the...
I suppose that makes sense. Let's see the map, I think.
I think...
I think I had it, right?
Yes, I think Ben, you have the map.
Of course.
Lays the map down. As he sprawls it out, just reiterate what all of you already know at this point. That
Of course. Thing we all know.
Yes, the thing we all know and definitely did not forget is the map shows a kind of dotted line path through this part of the Eastern Expanse. The path cuts through this forever storm. This just like permanent hurricane that sits like Bermuda Triangle style on one part of the ocean. To circumnavigate would be like a 3-week journey in and of itself. So the line cuts just straight through the storm and goes to the island of Gory. Gory, if you guys as pirates would know, and to just put it in your mind, is like Tortuga. Right? Like, it is the shithole of shitholes. There are no laws there, but it's also basically the last inhabited island in the Eastern Expanse. But the trail doesn't stop there. It makes a pit stop there, island hops a bit, and then circled at the end is basically the last island on the map, circled with a big X over it. That is what Verathorn called Arachot trees, and that is where this fortune should be, if you believe the map. So he's looking at it and he's like, "Well, not thrilled about going through the storm. I'll be up front with you on that."
Much faster that way, though.
That's true. Is speed a concern? How many other people know about this map?
Belle looks around.
I mean, I think it was just our captain, right?
I'm not sure.
So, but Verathorn may know.
Yes, he may have it memorized or even a copy.
Well, that's not great news. He still has his own ship and enough funds for a crew, I imagine.
Assumedly.
Well, perhaps he wasn't very forthcoming in paying us.
Yes.
I don't think.
Was not a great captain.
Well, I hope can be better than that guy, at least.
It should not be difficult. Besides, we were the movers and shakers on board his ship. Without us, he will, in no doubt, struggle.
Well, if we're all in agreement, then we'll stick to this heading. I'll hand it off, and we'll be going.
Aye.
He goes and he takes the map off to the navigator, and the ship sets off. In the bit of downtime, it's probably like a 2-day or so sail to the storm. Is there anything you'd like to do on deck while you guys are just kind of waiting?
Other than generally enforcing my position as first mate.
Yeah, there's
Amongst
definitely
the newbies.
there's definitely a lot of pushback on that front. Especially there's this
Welcome the challenge.
there's this one guy who seems like he was probably next in line, and he doesn't give a lot of like outward disrespect, but you can definitely tell that behind the scenes there may be some leadership issues, some different sects, as it were.
I'm backing her up. I'm not really trying to enforce authority so much as just foster rapport with the others. Carousing when it's time to carouse, working hard and encouraging people with like incorrigible, a kind of optimism and eagerness for like, this is a fine day to be sailing the seas, no? That kind of thing.
All right.
Doc's gonna do his best impression of a cryptid, basically, and just be kind of spooky, but help with the backup of people's positions, if he can, using intimidation or some like looks, basically, at people and shit like that, basically, to make sure that
Yeah.
he is spooky.
Yeah, I'll say Diego, you find that there is a lot of like kind of like Brotherhood of the Sea type vibe with you, and you're kind of getting along with a lot of guys, but a lot of them are just terrified at Doc for the most part, until realizing that Doc is cool with Diego and the boys are kind of cool with Diego, and so then you kind of feel that like that distance kind of grow, and you, Diego, kind of becoming scary because he's like, oh, Darth Vader's your friend? Oh, you're terrifying too. Oh,
don't worry about Doc. I've only seen him cut someone's arm off a couple of times. It was probably going to get infected. He's very good at the medicine things.
Not that kind of doctor.
Freebird,
Or
what are
the
you doing?
mortician.
He's just gonna take up the crow's nest.
Okay, you
My spot.
you climb up the rigging up to the crow's nest, and as soon as you climb over, you just see this like scraggly human kid up there with a spyglass, and he just looks at you. He's like, "This is my nest."
This is my spot now.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
I feel like it's not all that hard to intimidate a child.
I hope it's
As a
not.
bird person in a nest. Prey here.
My spot. Mine.
Not bad.
Wow.
13. Wilhelm.
13.
13. He goes, I don't even know who you are. And he like pulls out a knife on his belt, and he's like, get off the nest, or I'm sending you to the drink. And you can just see his like arms as big as mine. He's just like scrawny. Like he stays up here all day.
The self-insert character.
Yep. This is just me in the crow's nest.
Caleb is stabbing you.
You don't want to do that, kid. He's gonna.
I mean, you didn't give him a reason not to.
18.
Can I see this happening? Do I notice this happening at any point?
Are you watching the crow's nest?
I'll say after this blows exchanged, you can hear the exchange happening. Yeah.
Clang.
No.
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 Get it? And yeah, Diego, you see this guy just fighting Freebird, but Freebird doesn't really look like he's fighting him.
Hey, Wilhelm! What did I tell you? Respect my friends.
Okay.
His name is Wilhelm now.
He cautiously agrees. Keeps your eyes on yours. I'm not getting down. I've been up here for 3 months. I signed up for 6. I got 3 more.
You have to share your nest.
You do you, kid.
I'm gonna stay on this side. You stay on this side. And he reaches down with his knife and like draws a line in the middle of the crow's nest. And just,
You got issues.
just let me have this, okay?
Wilhelm is my new favorite character.
Please. We're the bad guys.
As you guys
Part of our mutiny made that unclear.
No, it's not. It's just I remember now.
as you guys press on the next day or so, Freebird, you and Wilhelm up in the crow's nest. You spend a lot of silent time up there, just with the wind, and the occasional lost seabird comes and checks on you.
I'll occasionally scare the shit out of the kid by mimicking like an old grandma or something, saying something scary.
Just like pops up behind him while he's taking a nap.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, he is very sleep deprived. He's not doing well. And you're having a great time. You feel great, and you're in your spot. You're exactly where you want to be. And up ahead on the horizon, you just see this dark mass of roiling clouds. Every once in a while, you see parts of it light up, and you see the Forever Storm approaching.
Like just me or everybody?
Well, you just now. You're up highest, so
That
you
is
see it
inherently
cresting
your
over.
position.
You obviously
Okay.
you are approaching it. You will be there
Yeah.
within the day.
Yeah, I'll alert the ship. We're coming up on storm.
All right.
Yes.
The captain goes around. Who you know his name at this point is Tayon. Tayon.
Thank you for spelling.
Yes. That's a thing I should do from forever now, apparently.
I have great, so much appreciation.
Yes, so Captain Tayon Peckgray. That's his name. Don't look at me like that. Captain Tayon, he alerts everyone else, the chain of command. Everyone starts readying the ship for this storm. They taking guns below deck, tying things together, securing everything. As you guys finish, it's I'm not gonna make you guys roll for securing the ship, but you guys are able to secure the ship in time as the first drops of rain begin to fall. Tayon stands on at the front of the ship, just kind of like almost like Titanic style. He's just sitting, watching the storm approach.
The front of the ship?
He is like on the front of the ship, yeah. As it just starts that first light rain, the edge of the storm, and he's watching the middle of it. You notice most other crewmates begin to go down. There are some other ones who are staying on deck. There's the guy making sure that everyone they stay on course. But what are you guys doing? Are you guys going below deck? Are you one to ride out the storm on deck with the captain? Because apparently that's what he does.
I mean, I definitely approach and ask, like, everything good? Anything you need? It's kind of my job.
No, I just... he's gonna stay up here to make sure we, don't run into any untimely waves, and, he takes the captain's hat off, and he goes, I never thought I'd get the chance to wear this.
She eyes it.
He doesn't notice. Power. I never thought I'd get to wear this, and now that I'm having my first test, it's just... Puts it back on. I'm ready. Let it come.
Falls off in the first wave.
He pulls his sword out. He's like, "You hear that, storm?
Oh god.
She's gonna, like,
Come and get us!"
tilt her head. Look out at the storm.
Doc is going to be coming
Well,
up.
I'm glad that you're excited.
He's already going to have a lifeline tied to him that's tied to one of the masts, and he's going to offer one to the captain.
I appreciate your smart, son, but... Yeah, okay. and he ties himself.
Looks at
across
the
waist,
rest
too.
of the group, I presume. So are we staying up here?
Well, Freebird's gonna be up in the
Yeah,
crow's
well-
nest, duking it out with Wilhelm on who can stay up there the longest.
Jesus.
Wilhelm's like, do you think we should stay up here? It feels like we're in the most dangerous spot to be in the entire ship.
Only pussies go down.
Well, I'm going to bully you. I'm going to save.
Not pussycats.
What?
Come on, boy.
Okay. Yeah, you're crazy, man. I'm going. Diego seems to know what's going on. I'm going down.
It's why I like him.
And he works his way down.
We're a problem.
Kind of goes like full kind of fanboy a little bit when he gets close to Diego, and then goes down, and secures below ship as well.
I go to the aft castle where the tiller is, and I tie it up there. I have a very long rope.
Okay.
Where in the ship is he talking about?
So it's the back, basically.
Back.
So like close to where the wheel would be, I think.
Because we all know
he's,
ship terms.
Aft castle means ass castle.
That's the big thing on the back. Yeah.
It means after castle.
Ass castle.
Ass castle.
But yeah, you're back there with the wheel and the two clockwork guns that are just kind of planted there. All the other guns were moved below deck. Very quickly, like basically as soon as you get tied down, Diego. Freebird, are you tied down?
So Freebird's gonna take the 2 daggers he has and stab him in, use them as like handles.
Fucking maniac.
I see no god up here other than me.
Shiny
I
and
I guess I'll go to the back with Diego, so we kind of have like a 2-and-2 situation.
Okay.
And I
okay,
will
so,
tie-
so 2 on the front, 2 in the back, and then Freebird
I
up
will
top.
also tie myself down because I'm not insane. And Belle is probably griping because wet fur is unfortunate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as you approach and you're probably like looking grouchy.
Very.
Diego would say something along the lines of, "What's the matter, pussycat? You don't want to get wet?"
It had to come up.
Okay. So, as you guys very quickly, so like you get to the back of the ship, you tie down, Freebird, you're ready to go. Doc, you're up at the front, and then I imagine you and the captain are just having a blast.
I'm sitting on the edge basically with my legs dangling over the hull like a fucking kid.
Just views from the six, just hanging and dangling off the top. You hit into a wave. Water gulls all over you. Very quickly, the water is becoming very choppy. The waves are getting very big. You hit a few. Tayan just kind of like steadies himself and yes. You hit another one. He's like yes. You pressed over one, break, and at the top of it, you get that roller coaster sensation as it's a 60-foot drop down, and then you see the captain's like, oh shit. Whoa! As you guys are plummeting down, waiting for the water to catch you, go ahead and everyone give me, I'd say strength saving throws since you're tied down and holding on.
Can I have advantage? Because I'm basically like, I'm holding myself by handles.
You're lucky I don't give you disadvantage because it's knives. But yeah, using everything that you have to stay there.
Fuck.
Ah, that's 20!
Awesome.
Ooh, so it's a total of 21.
Flat 10.
Flat 10. Ooh.
With a +0.
Noise.
Not great.
9.
Not great.
Worse!
I'm at the front of the fucking boat.
24.
Holy
So you're, I imagine, just giggling the entire way down. Yeah, you are absolutely fine. Tayan like stumbles and is holding on. He's like riding, like rodeo riding the ship down. Freebird, as you're going down, you feel the wind pulling on you, and your feathers are just shaking in the wind. And then you see one of them go off, and you're like, "That's not good." Boom! And you get taken off the crow's nest. You are in free fall, as the ship is also falling. So, you see Diego there. I imagine Diego probably holding onto a railing or something. I imagine you just one-armed holding on just fine. You're holding on, and then you feel your hands go, and you are also in free fall off the back of the boat. Luckily, you're tied down. Okay. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the rope around your waist catches you and stops your freefall momentum. The ship crests down the bottom of the wave, bottoms out, waves everywhere. Doc, you're soaked, but again, you have the suit on. Freebird, you drop. Thankfully, the ship is underneath you.
Yeah. You forgot you're
But-
lucky.
Also, thankfully, gravity still works.
I'm super smart.
Oh, well, next time.
That's what happens when you don't do something for 3 months.
There's more waves.
Great.
As you fall 30 feet from the crow's nest.
Only 30 feet?
Well, it's... The physics
I
are
see,
weird,
I see.
so...
He's gonna be cackling as he goes down.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you... BOP! Hit the deck.
That's all you got.
We'll say you land in the aft castle as well. So you you see Belle dangling, and then she hits, and then Freebird hits right next to you, Diego. As the ship kind of levels out a bit, the guy holding the wheel was able to keep steady. He went up a little bit, holding on, Superman style. You guys keep cresting. Keep cresting.
I'm gonna look over you and growl, "Welcome to the club."
As the rain at this point is just pouring. It is unbearable. There is lightning. There is thunder. Freebird, you are soaked. Your feathers are just hanging off of you and adding some serious weight with just how they work. You come up over another one. This one doesn't look as bad. You are able to all hold on, but as you are coming down, you hit this big patch of mist, and it comes up over the ship, and now you are contending with rain and wind, and now you're actually noticing it's kind of hard to see, as there's this layer of fog kind of just sitting on the ship, and you come up over another wave, but the fog layer doesn't leave you. The fog seems to be kind of tied to the ship.
I would like to use my magic awareness. As an action, I can open my awareness. The presence of concentrated magic until the end of my turn. You know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover. When you sense a spell, you learn which school. Yeah, anyway, so if the fog is magic, I will see it.
You do see magical fog, and as the fog consumes your position, you also are able to see through that magical fog 6 other invisible forms. One of them like 20 feet away from you.
Aha.
As it sees you,
quarters, we are being boarded by magic foes.
Diego, as you say that out, you just start to hear this beautiful whistling echo around your mind. Please make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Fucked.
That's just me? Okay.
Just you,
So
at the
far.
moment.
We got
But does he
sirens.
get out? Hey, there's magical foes.
He says it
Okay.
full force.
Well, that's only an 8.
Why did the internet shit now?
Only an 8?
Yeah.
Like the sea,
Mhm.
it wanes. and
It
waxes.
rises and it falls.
Sometimes it's choppy, sometimes it works, sometimes it
Okay.
disconnects altogether and then you bottom out.
Diego, you hear this whistling and are staring at this invisible creature, foe in front of you, approaching you. And as you're hearing the whistling, something kind of just grabs your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
You take 10 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned until
Oh, shit.
the start of this foe's next turn. On that note, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Fuck! This is bad.
Cool.
Would Feral Instinct, which is advantage on initiative rolls, would it still apply at the moment?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you just.
Twice.
Yeah, you still roll initiative. I will be right back.
And I'm rolling like shit.
Let's
Me
go
too.
to the little DM's room.
Understandable.
I gotta grab
Both
the
of
map.
these were
Oh.
much better
Oh,
than
map.
I never rolled above a 10. Oh, and then I rolled that 20.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys remember how much psychic damage she said I took?
10.
15?
10, I believe, yeah.
Thank you for
Cool.
listening. I was Googling.
That's better.
I got an initiative of 5.
21.
I
I rolled a 5, but mine's a 15.
I have a +8, so that
You got-
helps.
well, I got 22. So we'll
God
see.
damn.
Nice.
I barbarian advantage on initiative.
Yeah, I have a
Barbarians watch
+8.
things.
Totally forgot I have Lucky. I'm so mad.
Maybe I should do a multi-class of Kara into Barbarian.
Yeah, dude, it'd be solid.
For Blood Hunter.
It's the bull!
We don't have to clear up that much room. Should clear it right here. All right, so let's get some
Yeah, let's put that in
placeholders
safe.
in here. Oh wow, I have no one who's like actively at the table.
Oh, yeah.
That's so helpful. Okay, we'll say that's Diego at the back of the ship. We'll say
You are a bugbear.
that's Belle at the back of the ship.
Alright.
It's better than the people that
I was like, that's the
just,
closest
like,
thing to a cat.
Delilah. You know what? Now that's you.
That's insulting.
Same thing.
Freebird, I feel like
Cats
that's
and dogs
you.
are not the same thing.
Okay.
Mystery man.
That's the captain. And there's Doc.
Hey!
Ay.
All right.
What the fuck happened to his face?
Eric.
Taylor put his finger on it, and it fingerprinted forever.
Well, if he ever commits a crime.
Yeah. All right.
It
So
also makes sense because no Doc or Log face.
no, that one's there. And let's see, that one interacted, so that one is right there. All right. Let me get some initiatives.
I got 22.
22 for him.
22.
And I'm 21.
Okay.
Mm.
5.
Okay.
15.
15.
We have all types here.
I rolled a 5, but I got 15.
Okay.
How do you have this 10?
Alert, baby.
Alert!
It's not.
Oh,
Alert.
Captain
feet.
didn't quite roll as bad
Yeah,
as you,
+5 plus your
but not great.
dex thing.
Dex mod.
Yeah, dex
No, there's
mod.
an additional thing. I know it's 10.
I know it's not. I wrote it down earlier.
No, with my other thing.
Oh, you have something
It
else.
gets me up to 10.
You just said alert, baby, and then it has another thing. I thought you meant
Yeah, it's
alert
plus
had
5.
another thing.
It's a +5.
I know. That's what I said. Hi.
Say hi. All right. So the entire area is at this moment considered partially obscured, I guess. Range is gonna have disadvantage because it is like it's a storm, right? And there's also a layer of fog on it, so it's very hard to see at the moment. But
So, with alert, you can't be surprised, and creatures don't have advantage on attack rolls against you, even while unseen.
okay.
And we both have it, unless you two have it as well.
No, I do
Okay.
not. I don't remember what my feat is.
It's cool. I have it in 3 places.
Sick.
Okay. Freebird.
Yes.
Walking out of it, you see the fog kind of part as if someone had walked through it, but you don't see them until they are right in front of you. And you see this fish person, but like actual fish head, kind of,
No.
with big fish eyes. but like a human's neck and collarbone area, gills on the sides where the ribs should be, and long fingers with big black fingernails that curl around an almost C shape. This thing walks up to you, drops the invisibility that it's on, and just starts whistling out of its gills at you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as it grabs your shoulder as well.
Thank God I'm proficient. Proficient in that.
That's good for you.
Yeah, especially I rolled an 18. Ooh, that's better.
We rocking a low intelligence build over here.
Yeah, boy, got no brains.
24.
24. Okay. You feel yourself kind of starting to give in to whatever this whistling is, but then you shake your head and it's interesting. There's just this. No, it's not real. And you break away and you don't let her claws dig into you, and she just streams right in your face. That's because Diego is stunned. As that one is doing that, another one runs up over the railing right next to you and just goes to dig her claws in you.
This is the worst version of a siren.
14.
No.
Okay. You are able to just barely step out of the way of that. All right, those are those two. Diego, it is your turn. You are, technically still stunned right now.
Yeah. Do I get to make a save in my turn?
It ends on the siren's next turn. So, that one actually goes after Bell.
Yeah, so what limitations are there for stunned?
So, a stunned creature is incapacitated.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess that's it. Sorry. Belle, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. What would our alignment be at this point? Just because it affects the visual?
Whatever you want it to be.
We'll be lenient and say neutral, I guess. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose they would appear kind of angelic. Debatable if we're still neutral.
All right.
So it's 15 feet around me. And if a creature... I can designate creatures unaffected, so obviously teammates. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't affect anything right now, but as soon as people start moving, it'll be 3d8 radiant.
Okay. All right. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Can I ask a question when she's done?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see how moving would really help. So I'll stay there.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Chris?
I'm looking at stunned. It says specifically, so incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions, but doesn't say can't take bonus actions. And I would like to rage.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Ooh.
Subconscious rage for sure.
Angry.
Just like
Yeah, send it.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, so bonus action, rage, which means wild.
Oh yeah, I forgot all the wild magics. In this game.
Anyone who hits me takes 1d6 force damage.
Shit. Okay.
I'm concentrating.
So
Gotcha.
that's a thing.
It's important.
All right. So you begin raging as a angelic presence begins to emanate around Belle and around you as well. All right. It is the siren that made you rage. It's their turn, so they take damage.
That'll be 15.
It's only right.
Starts
For her,
or
yeah.
enters.
Yeah.
And that's within 15, so when that... Are they all?
It's flavored like Moonbeam.
Within 15. How's it worded?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Double check me.
15-foot radius.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. So E?
Up to you. I'm like, I don't think so.
Because it's one.
Pivot.
It's down one,
Yeah,
right
after not
one,
using
down
grids,
one, right one.
I don't like grids. Yeah. I prefer the realistic terrain. Just
Yeah.
go wherever you want to go.
Oh
That is
God.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, they're in it.
Oh, sweet.
They're in it. So on their turns,
Yeah.
they will take as well. Okay.
This cleric shit.
So how much damage did that one take?
15.
15 points of damage.
Hi-ty ho. You playing cleric?
Yeah.
That's like one of the good cleric spells.
Yeah, it's really
Incredible stuff. Love
Amazing.
it.
It just hangs out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I can't see them.
You pair spiritual guardians
Divine
with spirit weapon.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
All right. Easy peasy. That one is going to look from Diego, as Diego is like shaking now, and now this one is getting hurt by Belle. Is going to look at you with these fish eyes and fish face, and the hum begins to emanate from the gills, and it reaches out with its claws at you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to him. Unfortunate. I'm gonna use a lucky. 13.
13 flat.
Yeah.
13 barely misses.
Oh.
Can I use Ben Luck? Or is this too late? Because this is a reaction.
What that?
What is it?
So, starting
wild
since,
magic.
it's a wild magic thing where I can see if somebody has to take an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. I can use my reaction and spend 2 sorcery points, and I can roll a d4 to add it to your roll.
I would say you can't, because you cannot see the back of the
Good
ship.
point. Yeah.
So
Dang.
Belle, you take 10 points of psychic damage and are stunned until your next turn. And let me check,
I was gonna say.
because I
how's
believe Spirit Guardians drops.
Yeah.
Well, let me.
Incapacitation
Yeah.
drops. Concentration.
Yes, it does. So concentration drops, and the Spirit Guardians go away.
that? That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
You, Caleb.
Hey, man. This siren, the one that was walking up, is going to rush forward at Diego, and is going to just swipe at you at advantage because of flanking. It can
Okay.
see that you are
But
shaking.
my stun is ended now, right?
Your stun has ended, yes.
Okay.
Okay. 21 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just roll my force damage for it, and
Yes.
also then do unstable backlash.
Ooh.
Okay. So that's 6 points of force damage that it takes. And that fell on the floor. Hang on.
It feels unfair that you can hurt on defense, but
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay, so
it's a
my
crazy
effective
class.
the same currently.
What was it?
So unstable backlash is just re-rolling on the wild magic barbarian table, and I got the same thing.
Oh, okay.
And so it doesn't change. So it takes 6 points of force damage, and now you can hurt me.
All right. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
I take 5 points of piercing damage.
Because you are raging. Yes, this is accurate.
God, I forgot about that.
It's so good.
Yeah, I miss. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
All right, Freebird, it is your turn. You are kind of getting a little surrounded here.
He's gonna move right there, and that guy gets opportunity attack. Just so you know.
Indeed, I didn't know if you're gonna disengage or not. You could bonus action disengage unless you had bigger plans for your bonus action.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll use bonus action to disengage. Then square up with this guy. immediately.
All right.
Go
Wanna
to
attack?
attacking with rapier.
Handle something a little. It's a little better.
It's a little better. 5.
All right, so 26 to hit.
Yes. Yeah, that hits, man.
Just a bit.
And then, so with rakish audacity, within 5 feet, no other creatures are 5 feet of me.
Yeah, you get sneak attack. You get
yeah.
sneak attack on him.
Alright.
Yeah, you're 1-on-1 with him.
Can I have 3 d6s?
I have a ton of
Oh,
d6s.
sorry, I only have my D8s.
How many,
out.
Dean?
That's good, thank you.
I have a ton of d6s because of rogues.
So normal damage is 10. 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh damn.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
I also have a lot of d6s.
Oh, you have the yeah, there you go.
The Liar's Dice ones.
Nice.
And then 15 points of sneak attack.
Sheesh. Yeah, you and like green, like almost pus starts to just drip out of these wounds. It's not even like blood; it's like chunky almost, like frothy. It's a weird consistency that these things are made of.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. All right. Pushing through the fog suddenly, Doc, as you heard the yells of Diego, but now you can't see through the storm, and you guys are also still cresting through waves at the front of the ship. The most ugly lady you've ever seen in your life, made of fish, appears, and I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as its gills start singing to you.
Now I'm gonna use the magic bit to give me advantage. Or excuse me.
Do it. D4, right?
Well, that's been luck. I'm thinking Tides of Chaos. Gain advantage on one attack, roll, ability check, or saving throw. So that makes it just advantage. Also, you can let me roll on the magic table at any point in time that I do a spell now. So, I think.
Yeah.
At any time?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
okay.
so. Well,
then,
at least whenever I do a spell. Hang on.
all right.
Let me
Keep that in mind because, I read that as you're gonna do it every time.
Sick.
So every time you cast a spell from now on, since you've activated that, go ahead and roll, or at least the next time. I forget how it's worded. But
Yeah,
I'll leave that up to you.
I'll double check.
Give
it
us
for you.
give us some chaos. We got 2 wild subclasses. Let's
Yeah, we
use
do.
them.
I got an 18 for my save.
18. You succeed. It's almost muffled getting through your mask, so you can't really hear it that well.
No.
But this thing is ugly. That's it. That's gonna be it for its turn. It's Tayan's turn. Tayan sees this thing and he's like, "What in the fuck?" He's going to move his way around you and attack. He rolls a 3.
Woof.
So he swings and he misses. Yeah, that's it for his turn. Oh, poor Doc. Coming through the fog on the other side. I need you to make another intelligence saving throw.
Yay.
As this one you don't see, but you hear the music a bit better as it is right behind you.
Yeah.
Hated the sirens double team.
Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be a regular roll this time. 18!
Well done. Yeah, I'm convinced Doc just can't hear what's going on.
What the fuck is going on?
And actually, you have the mask on, so it's raining. I don't think
It's
you have
loud.
You don't have any idea what's going on.
Windshield wipers.
Yeah, that's good. It's your turn, Doc.
Oh my god.
And all of them have broken their invisibility. So
Fucking sick. Okay. It's a little too wet for fire. No, I might still win.
Tag team.
No,
by 2
actually, in
turns.
fact, fire
yeah,
is the best.
yeah. Doc would be the one who would like be okay with this.
Do I have it here? Yeah. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray. It's an attack on 3 of them, so I believe. Forgive me, it's been a minute.
Scorching Ray is where you do the 3 blasts, right?
Forgiveness.
Yeah.
So you have 3 separate attacks, and you get to dictate where those attacks go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit 2 on the one directly in front of me and 1 to the side of whatchamahoozers.
You said 2 on this one?
Yeah, 2 on the first one that got me
And then
because
1
they
on that
spooked
one?
me, and then 1 on
All
the
right, go ahead and make some spell attack rolls.
I believe these are just save DCs. Let me double check.
No?
I think I might be looking at this wrong then, yeah. This is what I get for putting it into the wrong app.
That's fair.
Goodness, okay. There we go.
Yeah, you make us range spell attack.
Yeah, 3 rays of fire and hurl them. Okay, so 3 range spell
Oh,
attacks.
so that's
3.
going to be a disadvantage. So right there. Right? Within 5 feet, ranged spell attack? Is it the same as range attack?
I wanna look that up. Range spell attack.
It operates under the same conditions as a range attack. So if you're in melee range, you have disadvantage.
Yeah,
If-
so
if
you would
you're
know
targeted
that.
prone,
Oh, so
they
I'm
have-
hosed in that regard. Cool.
Yeah, so if you'd like to do something else, you can, or you can roll a disadvantage. And yeah, that's actually a fair point. Basically, anything ranged right now is going to be a disadvantage
Oh,
because of
yeah.
how fucky everything is. Yeah.
Okay. This might be dangerous in terms of physics, but it might be fun. I'm gonna grab this guy, and use Shocking Grasp then.
Okay.
So this one would also be technically a melee attack. So
There you go.
using my, so that's a 16 plus 5, so that's 21 to grab.
That definitely hits.
All
Go ahead and
right.
roll some damage.
Fucking
You
shit.
just in the thunderstorm. There's a crack of thunder, and
You just see excitement in his eyes through the glasses.
you start to like that microwave fish smell.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That's awful.
That starts to waft up through your suit.
Oh. Ugh. So that's 8 damage total.
8 damage total. All right.
Gross.
Yeah, and you just see the eyes just kind of shake like jello for a second. It's pretty fucking gross.
Nasty business.
All right, at the end of your turn, back up to the sirens up here.
Oh, by the way, it is whenever I cast a spell that is of first level, this is a cantrip, so I don't have to do wild magic yet.
Not yet. This one, simple. It's just gonna try and attack you, Freebird. I'm gonna stop using that die. It's not working very well.
I like that one.
Ooh. Miss. That one misses. This one is going to... Yeah. An attack at advantage because of flanking.
Good old Paris maneuver. Not
There you go. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. No fans of the Eiffel Tower?
I don't like France.
a-
You take...
It's a joke.
Oh.
You take...
Jesus.
You take 14 points of piercing damage as very quickly this fish person... And now you see that the legs are almost like frog-like. They're kind of humanoid and kind of knees, but big old feet. And they just... over to you, and then the big claws penetrate about 3... what?
Is this... Sorry to interrupt. Is this the top
No, I'm
of
just
the-
saying, you're getting stabbed.
Is this the top of the order? Do I have another reaction?
Yes, this is top of the round.
Okay. Let me just really quick. I might just use uncanny dodge. Just need to remember what it does exactly.
Uncanny dodge.
An attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. You move, react. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use my reaction to have that.
Alright, so you take 7 points of piercing damage as the claws scrape into your back, but you kind of just reflex, get out of the way of the most of it, and take a scrape instead of a stab.
All right.
Alright. Those are those turns. Diego, it is your turn. You have a bell to your right and one on either side of you, front and back.
Okay. Well, I'm raging. And I have my hands free. I would like to. How big are they?
A little bigger than normal people size. The tops of their fish heads are like 6'1" or so.
Slightly more beefy.
Yeah, and proportionally, they're more torso than anything else.
Right, yeah.
So we can see.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess.
Yes, yeah, they all broke invisibility. If you're near enough, like in their area through the fog cloud, you can see them. But they're not invisible anymore.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Aha! You think that coming at me unawares will help you? My fishy friend, you are in for a new surprise. I'm going to punch it.
Okay.
I punch it.
Choose to punch.
Okay, let's see. Wow.
I just imagine Diego as the like really buff Nazi guy from Indiana Jones, the one that's like, nah, Indy, we're gonna fight next to the plane.
Yeah, and then he can.
And then he gets dusted. But
I prefer a comparison to Porthos of the Musketeers. Thank you very much.
that's
I
a bit
got
too cultured
12
for
on
me.
my first
I
attack.
feel that.
What was it for your first attack?
12.
12 misses. You make contact, but they're very slimy, and your hand just kind of slips off.
Okay.
The fish is slipping like Tyson, man. It's
Baba Weave.
Hate that.
that definitely hits. Yeah.
Yes. Hang on, I gotta make things go away so I can see. Alright.
This actually goes more Ali.
Alright, that's a 12 bludgeoning
That's not the
damage.
peekaboo.
And then I would like to take an offhand attack and hit it again.
How much was that damage?
12 bludgeoning.
12. All right.
Okay. Give me a second.
Whack.
Hit it again. 13.
13.
Ooh,
Just
very low.
misses. Just misses.
Okay. Well,
All right.
come at me.
Bell.
So I'm assuming the one is just pushed because of the raging thing, but it is right next
Yeah.
to.
Yes.
Okay. Just
Yep.
want to make sure.
Yep. Everyone's engaged in some melee with here. We're actually gonna ignore the grids from now on.
You regret your choices.
Yeah, fuck the grid.
No, it's just I like not being set into the grid for, caring about movement.
So I'm gonna use Word of Radiance. So you have to make a Charisma save
All right. And
with
that one.
both of them.
Oh, with both of them.
Yes, that's why I asked if they were within 5
Okay.
feet.
Well, I imagine their charisma's not. Actually, they got a bit of magic.
Wow. I
Let's see.
thought fish boys would be uncharismatic.
Other than the magical sense, so the first one, we'll say the one in the back, roll a 19.
Holy shit.
Imagine you've seen the Bond.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why it was default.
Natural 20.
Fuck you.
So 20.
I mean, it
20
doesn't do shit.
Natural 20 for a 23 total.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't,
there you
doesn't
go.
do shit.
Maybe
I-
we showed him the video.
Is
You
it-
cast it out.
Hang on, is it actually a charisma save?
That's
Hey,
what
I
I
think
had
that-
written down. I trusted these notes because they were pretty thorough.
Which one? Word of Radiance?
Word of Radiance, yeah.
Who can get there first? Who can
We
get there
don't
first?
need 3 people. I'm backing out of this race.
I'm backing out.
Constitution save.
Oh,
So
That's
that
weird.
puts it at a natural 20 for a 21 and a 17.
it still beats it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a Constitution save.
Fix that. Not bad.
That which is better than their charisma. They
Which is kind of surprising to me.
they have this
It
magical a magical charisma.
I disagree.
not physical. They are very attractive in the fish world. Okay.
Oh my.
Come on,
I
adjust
disagree.
your standards.
Charisma's also
They look
the
like
thing
food
about
to
like
me.
just how influential they can be on things. So it can
Oh,
also be
you're
an
a cat.
intimidation thing.
Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah, charisma's a weird stat.
Okay.
Having a bird friend
Do you
is
have
weird.
anything else, Bill?
No.
Okay.
Just sad.
Well,
Cry.
Diego,
you use my free
the one
action to cry.
in front of you, you fucked it up You fucked it up pretty good.
You done goofed.
You fucked it up pretty good. Let's see. What does it want to do here? What does it want to do?
Jesus.
He's decent, just so he
Yeah.
doesn't.
Now that I remember what spells I have, I'm actually going to do something this turn.
Alright, you guys are going to be 6s.
Yeah.
Remember that.
That's what it will do. So, this fish person, you messed him up pretty dang good. And you watch as it starts to sing again through its gills. But instead of reaching to your mind or trying anything else fishy, you watch its form actually begin to break and crack, and bones begin to protrude out of it, and you see its shape begin to reconfigure, as instead of this fish person, it polymorphs itself into an owl bear. And so you have an owl bear in front of you.
Fuck.
That's not good.
That's...
So
I dislike this.
that's that one's turn, and the one behind you is going to start singing to you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this.
I don't like this. Hang on. Alright.
We were better on land.
Yes, we were. Oh my god, we were fucking unstoppable.
Oh! 19!
19. All right. You're just too mad to pay attention to this music right now. And
Sounds off-key.
the hulking owlbear in front of you, and you notice the owlbear is like still scaly, like fishy. It just is more owlbear-ish. Yeah. Freebird, it's your turn.
I fucking hate these things, man.
Yeah.
Alright, bonus action, disengage. Yeah. Oop, oop.
Take him with you.
Pirates who
Yeah.
hate the sea.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I like that.
It's not so
I'm gonna
much that
start
we hate
going
the sea, it's just we
rolls.
hate what's swimming
Do
in it.
you? Oh yeah, it's fun, right? As
I
you
rolled that one.
as you get around,
It's so
you
much fun.
you hit a big wave, and there's just a crest comes over the railing and splashes you completely before you can get the stab off.
That is my turn.
All right, it is this one's turn. She intelligence save for the captain. Oof, his intelligence isn't great. His
He
intelligence
belongs with the
isn't
group.
great. He fails. You watch Tayan next to you, Captain Tayan, sword out, ready to help you. And then his arms just kind of drop, and he is stunned. And he
Dumbass.
takes...
Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna now use that thing, the fucking Ben Luck. Now I'm gonna help with him with a D4 to hopefully have him not get that. Yeah.
Okay.
So on his save, I'm gonna add a D4.
I'll say he needs a 4.
He got a 4!
You got a 4?
Ooh.
He saves just. He just saves.
Can I give you my lucky? It seems like you're using it.
So yes, as now you can see him, you with like just your own music in your head. How do you break it up? How do you help him?
So it's wild magic, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's bending luck, basically. So what happens is somehow, he kind of cocks his head to the side a little bit, hears it, and involuntarily his staff in his hand just goes BAM! And smacks him in the knee, and knocks him out of it.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice, beautiful.
And he goes,
Like fucking Jack
he
Sparrow.
looks down and just goes, "Thank you," because it is his turn. He attacks. 18 plus a lot because he's fucking massive. So. Oh God. Fuck
Damn
you,
it.
man.
Gross.
Fuck you. He does 12 points of damage. Good solid swing. It is the siren behind you turn. They are just going to swipe at you, Doc. You're getting a little feisty for them. They miss. They rolled a 3. All right, Doc, it is your turn.
All right. So, twin spell. I'm just making sure this is right and I'm not, goofing it.
Yep.
I can use that on something that has a target of something that just isn't self. So I can target anything twice, basically.
As long
It
as
can only attack one individual.
One individual, though?
Yeah. Well,
It
each
can't be
spell
like-
can only have one target. You can't like duplicate a spell to hit one target.
It can't
has
be
to
like duplicate
against two
fireball.
people.
Okay, so
so it
if
has
I
to
were
be area of effect.
Oh, it has to be AoE?
It cannot be area.
No, it can't be area effect. It has to have a target,
It
and
has
the
to have a
target
target.
of each of the duplicated spell can't be the same as the original
like
spell.
blight.
Oh, you can't. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm trying to blight 2 people. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Sick. I'm gonna do that with the people that are close to us. I need con saves
That's
from
what
them.
Zero does.
Yeah, DC 13.
All right, Dylan, I'm actually gonna have you roll since I'm preoccupied. They have a +1 to their con modifier.
Okie doke. I'm gonna roll your dice
Go
because
for it. Use the big one. Use the big one.
the big one. Damn it.
You beat yourself.
Well, they got half damage.
Okay, so that's the first one.
Yep.
They both have to roll.
Oh, right, duh. Yeah.
So both take half damage.
Fuckers. And now I can roll on the wild magic table if you would like me to.
Absolutely. You did a spell.
Sick. So,
You're far away
do
from me, right?
math.
Yes, on the other side of the ship.
13, 15, 21, 24, 25,
Seeks out
31 damage halved, which would then be 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
If I'm doing math, okay.
Is your spell save DC really lower than 13?
Yeah, it's fucking 13. I don't get it. Because it's based on charisma.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Wait, but my charisma is a +5.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, it's 8 plus
8
proficiency.
plus 5 plus your proficiency bonus. You didn't add your proficiency bonus.
Of course not.
So the one guy takes full damage. Did you roll a 19 for the other one?
Yeah, so it's 8 plus...
So one fails, one succeeds.
Yeah. So that one looks rough as shit after that. Actually, wait, hold on. I did my math wrong. That one's dead.
Oh,
Whoa! Spell save 17.
that's
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, so that one still took half damage, but this one, you watch it, you blight it. How do you do it? Watch them wither and die.
So basically, with the spell, he kind of just takes his hand on top of his staff and just pops it out at both people. The first one, it kind of, I guess, gets them in the leg and it kind of withers it and just, grumpy. The other one, he's like, I'll aim a little bit better and hits them in the chest and it shrivels from their gills as they breathe and then jerky.
Oh, all the water just begins to be forcefully, like a fire hydrant,
Dehydrated.
out of them. Forced dehydration until they just get wrung out like a sponge and flop on the deck like a dead fish. You hit a big wave,
Slap on that deck and flop like a
and
fish.
the waves just take it back out to sea. That one is gonzo.
No more fish
All right.
person. Magic
Is that
table.
it for your turn?
Magic table.
Magic table. Oh, you didn't roll
Wild
yet.
magic table. Oh,
Make
boy.
my day.
Even more fun, you should have like another person roll the number.
70, which would then be each creature within 30 feet of me becomes invisible for the next minute. Oh no! So we're all invisible.
Everyone over there is invisible. Yeah.
Oh my god!
So you just go
For the next minute, yeah.
and sneeze.
So
and then
30 feet. Yeah. So it's just
Yeah,
you guys.
so whenever they attack or cast a spell, it ends though.
God, I love
Yep.
wild magic.
Normal invisibility rules. There you
I
go.
just imagine you sneeze and everybody just.
It's
see
one
the
of those
front go,
things.
shoop.
Achoop!
So one just like gets vaporized, withered away, dies, and then everyone vanishes off the front of the ship.
Everybody's
And you guys have no idea what's happening on the
We have
other
no
side of the
fucking
ship.
clue.
We
No
can't see
idea.
the front of the ship.
No, but our
No, we
ropes are
can't.
still leading to us though, so you can see them just.
That is
Oh,
true.
yeah, yeah.
You guys are still tethered.
We just
So
floating
that's
ropes.
so that's the thing. You are like tethered to this area, Freebird, and the same thing with Belle and Diego.
I know, I was like, I can't move.
Yeah, you can move around, just not a whole lot, because you are tied down unless you like get rid of your rope.
I fucking
So-
love magical hiccups.
This one is going to you know, he's gonna let that one deal with Freebird, and he's gonna flop over
Not triple.
to Belle here.
No.
And it's just gonna creep up behind you, and
Bomb it.
Tulad barfs again.
Tulad.
Somewhere in another dimension.
No, this is at the same time that Tulad got sick, so he's just barfing as this is happening. Alright. I need you.
Yes. I am listening.
You start to hear music. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Oh, awesome.
It's maybe the wrong person to do this to, but this fish does not know that. Ooh.
It was a 7. Not
Ooh!
I'm gonna use another lucky.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
19.
19.
Burning through these luckies.
Yeah, dude, I'm already
I
doing
don't
my sorcery
have
points too. It's a
a...
problem.
Oh, that's funny. They didn't actually put a DC in here. Well, that definitely, a 19 definitely succeeds. You feel something start to enter your mind, but you shake that off. You're wise enough to know that those aren't your thoughts. And you shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. This one, against Freebird, is just going to, like... and start singing intelligence saving throw.
They're just
21.
21. You guys, you're listening to the wind and the rain. You are shutting these things out. You think you have a pretty good idea on what they're trying to do, and you shut it away. Diego, it is your turn. Owlbear in the front, Fishman in the back.
party time.
Just how I like.
I was waiting for that. Okay. All right. Hello. Big. I'm just going to hit you, and I hit it.
Running out of banter.
I try to hit it.
All right, roll to hit.
Respect
I'm
the
a
effort.
fist.
Okay, that's a 23 to hit. Come on. Gosh. It's very annoying. Okay. Woo! That's a natural 20.
Yeah, we heard it. That was nice.
Yeah,
That was on.
that's
That's funny.
quite an effect. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, that
and then
definitely
my
hits.
offhand attack,
Learn something new every day.
Damn, that's gonna be a lot of
a
damage.
19 to hit.
Yeah, also hits.
Okay,
Flexio
so
can
that's
fix your skin.
Nope.
2.
They don't even have skin.
So 48. Plus 15. Let me just.
Holy
shit.
Did he just say 48?
I think that's
4d8.
Oh. Oh yeah,
We
that's a
heard
little different.
4, 8 plus 15.
Okay. That's 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn, that's still a lot. That was everything, right?
Yeah. I have fought with beasts of the sea before, but never a beast of the land like this.
As you punch it, and you've been around, you know what bears and owl bears are. As you're punching this thing, it sounds more like you're punching like a dolphin than punching an owl bear, and even the noise it's making is more porpoise-like.
Squeak.
I hate dolphins. They're so annoying. Very arrogant.
Belle, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try Word of Radiance again. Some stubborn. That's Constitution save for you.
On what?
It's like within 5 feet of me, so it's on all of them.
Within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Each visible creature of choice.
Alright, so that one rolled a 10.
That fails. Thank God.
That one rolled a 20,
That
unnatural.
succeeds.
And the owlbear rolled a natural 1.
2 out of 3, not bad. So 2d6 and then an additional 1d8 because I have blessed strikes. So first one is 16.
Jeez.
And the second one is only 11.
Oh, it's not even like halved on successions.
No, it's a cantrip, so it's just hit or miss.
Yeah,
But
Owlbear's looking.
I get the bonus on the cantrips, so...
Owlbear's looking kind of rough. All right, is that you? If your turn?
yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, the owl fish bear. It's its turn now. It looks down at Diego.
Come at me.
As it just got lit up, and then it gets hit again by Belle, and it's just like. It's just gonna dig into Diego. Try to.
Diggy, dude.
Alright.
No.
First attack is going to be a 19
Yeah.
with its beak. Beak attack.
Interesting bird. Or fish. Or beak.
Yeah, they turned into an owlbear.
Oh,
It's
They
that one.
polymorph.
They just went with the red dot.
Alright, so that's going to be 11 points of piercing damage on the first one.
Half to 6.
Oh yeah, I forget.
And it's going to be a 21 on the second one.
That hits.
For
This hour,
10 points slashing damage, half to 5. And then it's gonna let out a because it is hurting.
Good.
Its
Good.
buddy right behind it, also hurting. Is like, I don't know, man. It is gonna just keep trying to sing to you, Diego. Intelligence saving throw.
Listen to me.
aggressive wiggles.
Dang it. That's
Are
a,
you-
Make itself
that's a
sexy or
3.
something.
Are you not entertained?
All right.
That's a 3. I think I am distracted by getting.
Wailed on?
All right. You
I'm
are
trying not to be a tasty
stunned.
snack.
Yeah. Rage does not drop.
Nope.
But you do take.
Oh! So the owl bear takes a d6 of damage every time that it hits me
That
because
is.
of my rage.
I forgot about your rage. That is true.
So that's a total of
because
6
you're-
points of force damage.
You're a puffer fish. I forgot.
All right, I got it on there for you. Yeah, the owlbear looks rough as shit. And you take 14 points of psychic damage and are stunned until that one's next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Freebird.
Same thing.
Stabby stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Alrighty. 18.
18 definitely hits.
Alright. And that was 8 points of normal damage. $21 points of sneak attack damage.
20. Holy shit. Well, what was the total?
So
You said 8?
8 normal, or 8 piercing, and then 21 sneak attack.
So 29. Dang! Okay.
You're not a Pokemon. You can't do normal damage.
Anything else on your turn? You stick in there.
That'll be my turn. Yeah.
That one's dead, so it's Tane's turn, who is invisible now. And everyone else is invisible.
They have ropes.
He is going to. You guys, I mean, you don't know what he is, but he cuts his rope. You see his rope fall,
Oh no.
and you don't know where he goes. But he
What a
goes.
bitch.
Psycho.
He goes away.
Psycho.
You just hear grunting of people trying to hit each other. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, he's gonna.
Clang, clang.
I guess perception check at disadvantage, try and see what else is happening. He doesn't see shit. So he wanders into the middle. He's just gonna let out a... Where are they? Siren's turn. It knows you're there somewhere. Attacks at disadvantage.
Oh, what's my DC? Okay. My AC's 10. How?
It sounds
What?
right. I'm like a sorcerer.
There's no way.
I don't think I have armor.
And actually, I'm gonna say
It's Dex, so it has to
he,
be...
instead of attacking at disadvantage, it's just going to sing its song and hopefully grab you. So I'm gonna say you can intelligence saving throw at advantage because it has to touch you, but it's trying to paw for you as it's singing.
Okay.
So you have a better chance.
Fuck. It's an intelligence, yeah?
Yes.
I can't do that other thing either again.
Nope. Probably not. I'm not sure how your class works.
It's a pain, dude. Well, actually, I might need to double check it because I think
What do you do?
reaction.
I think you can
Yeah.
spend. I think it's sorcery
Yeah, it's
points.
sorcery
so
points based, but I'm not thinking it's gonna help. It's a 9. So
9 fails, unfortunately.
yeah.
So you take 9 points of psychic damage and are stunned until that one's next turn. If you take damage, does invisibility drop?
Yes, and if you are attacked.
Yes, I know. No, theirs drop as soon as they touched you, and yours drops because you take damage, but you are stunned.
Yay.
So, it is that one's turn. It is technically your turn, Doc. We decided that you can do bonus actions as long as you aren't moving and can speak only falteringly. Whatever that means. So if you can do something as a bonus action, I might allow it. But other than that, you are stunned.
I actually do not have any bonus actions that I can do here. So
Yeah, for the first time. Yeah, so this whole time you've been able to block it out, but as it found you through the invisibility, the claws sink through the suit, and that little bit of puncture, you hear it just open up, and you can hear them clear as day. You are stunned. It goes up to this one's turn. This one... This one sees that Diego has been stunned and is going to come around and get attacks at advantage at it. Oh, at it. Sorry, Diego. At Diego. He rolled 2 3s. Oh. Awesome.
Good.
Great. Is this one's turn. He's been getting stabbed by Freebird a fair amount here. Yeah, Freebird, you've been fucking him up. Like, you haven't been nice to this thing at all.
Oh no.
I know. Don't you feel bad for it? Yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
What?
So you watch as it just takes a step back from you. All the little poke marks that you hit with your rapier are just oozing that same chunky green goo, and you see its bones start to crack, and you see the big fish eyes stay where they are, but the weird little like fish beaker mouth just begins to elongate and snout out, and you watch its torso rip up and its arms get much bigger as it just it polymorphs into a werewolf in front of you. That's its turn. Diego, you are still stunned. Does your bonus? You have anything for a bonus action?
Just rage.
Yeah, your rage is still active.
Yeah. Otherwise, no.
Okay. Belle, it is your turn.
Okay. So, how do these two look?
Which one?
The red and the black one?
So, about the same. Kinda. The red one looks better than this one. This one looks pretty damn hurt. The red one looks alright.
Okay. So,
Faring a
I'm
little better.
gonna use green flame blade. So, it's a normal.
That's good.
I lost my d20 for a second. Normal weapon attack first. Which I'm
Yeah.
gonna use my
High
last lucky to
speeds.
reroll.
When you're going, you're just
Much
like
better.
on the galleon and stuff.
So that's 15 to hit the black one.
15 hits. Barely.
Perfect. So
Really want them to add a mana ward.
1d8.
It'd be great, but I think it would be busted. So if a Reaper has one of those, it's like oh, too many cannons, too many people.
Double decker cannons.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
God.
So 10 damage to the first one, and then the red one gets hit with another 2. Yes. Not this hard. So that's 12, 16 to the second one.
Okay. All right, pretty good, pretty good. They look more hurt. All right.
That's it.
That's the end of your turn. The owlbear is going to take advantage of Diego being stunned. Use its first attack at advantage.
I get to take a d6.
Unnatural 20 for the first one.
Okay. I'm gonna use unstable backlash. It's a reaction to getting hit.
Yep.
Oh, teleport up to 30 feet to a place I can see.
All
And
right.
this is used, and this sustains as a bonus action until my rage ends. So, go ahead and hurt me still. Hello?
Hold on. Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Yeah. Okay.
Hurt me. Fight me.
Just looking at something up.
That's this entire one shot. Hold on. let me do
Yeah.
that.
Hang on, these characters, we haven't
So-
touched these features in 2 months.
Yeah. So, you can't take a reaction because you are stunned.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
So,
Stunned but
Me.
angry.
yeah. So let's see for the owlbear
in
there.
that case, it still will take the 1d6 force damage, but
Yes. Go ahead and roll that.
5.
5. Okay, so you take, I guess it would be, half would be 5. You take 5 points of damage, and then immediately, the backlash damage turns them back into a fish. Hurt their hit points enough where they're back into fish form. Yeah, I guess that'll be his turn.
Cool.
Because he only has one attack as a fishman and also going back and forth. Alright. So that one's 10. Now it's the one behind you. It's going to attack.
Is this the one who stunned me?
Yes, so you are officially not stunned.
Yep.
And Belle, it's going to reach across at you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Don't like those. A solid 10 won't do it, huh?
It will give you damage. That's what it'll do. You take
Emotional damage.
you take
My luck's run out.
you take 14 points of psychic damage and are stunned.
She
Until
looking
that one's
less
next
good.
turn. Freebird. It is your turn, and you have a fish werewolf in front of you.
I'm gonna fucking poke it again.
I'm a steak.
You're even ugly this time.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's for 8, 5, 13.
13.
Yeah.
13 hits.
Fuck.
It has
does.
less AC in its polymorph form.
That's
Shit.
funny.
Alright, so 9 points of piercing damage. And. That's 10. Yeah, so 9 plus, so 23 points of damage total.
Total. Okay.
That's total.
23. All right. Roughed him up pretty good. Is that gonna be it for you?
That will. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Yeah, he wanders back here far enough. He's gonna lose his invisibility as he takes an attack at advantage, because the captain is now flanking with Diego.
He gets double advantage.
Okay, he hits.
Because he's invisible.
Hell yeah.
All right.
King Lannister sends his regards.
Okay, so he does 8 points of damage, and that red one is, he looks very rough. So he comes up and kind of cleaves him across the back, and it's just pouring green pus out the back, and it's hitting the deck, and it's just it's yucky. Doc, you are stunned. Well, it's technically this one's turn, so you are not stunned anymore.
Yay!
You become not stunned at the start of its turn. It's going to keep singing to you. This time, bring its hand back and like really try to put some power into it with an intelligence saving throw. It has you one-on-one, and you see it wants to kill you. It's giving you crazy eyes back.
Nat 18.
Nat 18, you shrug it off. It goes over your head. This thing's out for blood, and Doc's just like Buster Keaton slapstick, just not getting hit. That's its turn. Doc, it's your turn.
Awesome. Blight it.
Blight it.
I would like it to make a con save.
Alright, it will make a con save. 3.
Sick. That's full damage. I like full damage. If only I could roll higher than a... Okay, I rolled higher than a 3. Good job. That needs to stay a 3.
It's too many dice.
8d8, bro. Okay.
It's an upsetting amount.
6,
Taylor casting a
10,
lightning bolt. Just
14.
one at a time.
That's an awesome. Blight is awesome.
21, 28, 33, 39 damage.
39 damage. Holy shit.
Receive jerky.
Yeah, no, you same as the last one. You jerkify him. He just gets ringed out. Just a fire hydrant garden hose just turns into green goo before falling off the edge of the boat. Go ahead and roll on that table.
Yeah.
Now you're all alone, so I don't know.
I kill it and then I explode. Bam!
You guys just see a light through the fog. At this point, the fog has basically dispersed, but it is still
33. Maximize the damage with the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
Holy
You better
shit.
hold
Blight.
ass.
I'm fucking buff in there.
Just 8d8,
So-
24/7.
So I'll say, Doc, as you look back around and you feel this just energy, you look down at your hands and you don't feel any heat, but it looks like your hands are about to just combust. They are glowing hot from underneath your black leather. Your leather's glowing because of how powerful you feel. You stare out to the back of the boat, and the fog cloud has dispersed. Still heavy rain, still heavy wind, but you can at least kind of see the back of the boat, and that your other people are back there. You do have movement. What would you like to do?
Let's see.
What?
So, this is just like 5-10 feet. Can I just hop over this and get through?
Yeah, you
Make it
can
straight?
hop. Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm making my way downtown. Walking.
All right, Doc's on his way.
He's just giggling like a school child with the power, the drunk on power.
All right.
Yes.
I have the sauce.
You're incapacitated.
So far, wild magic has been very beneficial for you.
So far? What?
No.
What? All right, can't do that.
Oh no, you're fine. I was
What do you
just.
mean can't do that?
Because Mike's.
Oh.
And also that one time.
That's what I thought you were talking about. The ropes look like snakes.
They do.
I was like, why do we have snakes? Snakes on the boat.
They're emotional
yeah, I'm
support
just
snakes, and
looking
they're very
something up.
important.
Sorry for the
Emotional
wait.
support snakes.
They help the crew unwind as they unwind, and then coil back up again.
Boo.
Oh, okay, I tried.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I was just trying to decide what this thing wanted to do. It's gonna take both its swings at advantage because Belle is stunned. That's what it will do.
I don't like that.
Okay. Okay.
What'd you roll?
I forgot what the modifier is because I have different stats up at any time.
This is why we need to play more than every 3 months.
For yeah, okay. No, yeah, it's a 17.
That meets.
That meets it. Meets
Yep.
it, beats it.
Yep. Yep.
You
Counting spaces.
take
I'm about to do something stupid.
you take 6 points of piercing damage as the fish claws into you. All right, it is the werefish's turn.
Oh, too bad you can't do twin spell again.
I'm wondering. I'm just considering if this actually hits you. Am I gonna make you like roll for fish lycanthropy disease?
Do it. I feel like this is the chaos one shot. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Do you consent to fish werewolfism?
All right, so it's
You
gonna
don't
use
consent?
is that?
Werefishism?
werefish. You turn into one of them.
Oh god.
That's how they grow. No. Okay, so its first attack against you is gonna try to bite you.
Lycanthropy. Pescanthropy?
What?
Because pesk is for fish.
Oh.
Pescanthropy?
I don't know. It's a 15 to hit though.
Nope.
All right, second attack is a swipe. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
That does not hit.
Defensive duelist.
Swipe. You are batting them away. Bat. All right, Diego, it is your turn. You are still flanked, but no more owlbear or owlfish. Owlfish bear. Gross thing.
Ooh.
I hate how the name actually kind of works. Owlfish bear.
Yeah. I guess if you were just like smashing animal names together, you could keep going with that. Just bat owlfish bear.
Pescanthropy.
Pescanthropy.
Chris?
Mhm.
Chris?
Yeah.
Oh,
Full
it's
moon
your
fish
turn.
disease.
I guess technically
Oh.
pescanthropy.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
Remind me who's around me.
So you are still flanked by 2 of them. You have one kind of off to your side where Belle is, but the one that was an owlbear is no longer an owlbear.
Right. Right. I'm going to grin at that one and say, oh, I got it. Looks like the scales are balanced. Okay, and I might hit it.
Oh God. Put it out of its misery.
That's a 14.
14 just hits.
Yes. Okay, that's
Yee.
okay. That's a 22 to hit, and that is a 18 to hit. Okay, so 15, 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit!
No.
Breathed on you.
15.
15.
Yeah, 32. 32 points. Yeah.
Throwing haymakers.
Throwing fucking hands.
Yeah, describe how you beat it to a pulp.
The scales are balanced, my friend. And I grab it, and I think I stick my hands into its gills, and I lift it up, and I just turn around and just pound it into the deck.
Oh, you grab into the gills and immediately, like classically, the music stops. And just like a, and it stops, and you pound it into the ground, and it's like smashing an accordion. It's just until it is just goo on the deck.
Fucked up waterlogged accordion. I love it.
It's chum.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that one is deceased. Nothing else, right? You bonus action smack.
Yeah, I did all that.
All right, it is your turn, Belle.
I'm gonna turn to the one at my left and say, "Well, I guess it's your turn then." And
Oh,
I'm gonna
wait,
do
hold on.
what?
You are
I'm
technically
stunned.
still stunned.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a bonus
Oh.
action,
I don't think anything I have is bonus action.
all right.
Oh,
Well, luckily
sad.
the next one's turn. You drop stun. This one is like, not like in a great spot here. It is going to intelligence save on the captain.
Better him than me.
It wasn't a natural 1, but 5's not gonna do it. He is stunned, and he takes.
Oh, can you use your thing?
Oh, wait.
I thought that's why you went. Oh.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about how the stuff is lined up for a spell. It's fine. Yes, I can, though.
You don't have to if you want.
Hang on. I have 2 more uses of it, technically, so I'll bend luck for him.
What are you doing?
I'm giving him the D4 to help him with his shit.
Okay, yeah.
4!
4. He is still too low.
Shit.
It was a great
I'm
roll.
sorry.
It's okay.
He needed like a 7.
Oof. That's alright.
He took a good amount of damage. He is stunned and he looks rough.
Oof.
Does that one's turn? You are no longer stunned. Freebird. It is your turn.
Pokey poke.
Pokey poke.
Jesus, this one's taken a beating.
Dude, it has.
Alright.
Still biting this one.
9 piercing.
Yeah, it's just been Freebird and this dude off by themselves.
Pokey, pokey, pokey.
And this he hasn't done anything to Freebird. He's just been getting his ass kicked.
6, 12, 17, 18. What?
Nothing.
So 27. What?
I feel like you've done so much damage.
Oh, I have.
Oh, yeah.
27 points of damage.
27.
Just hit the beefy boy.
Well, I mean, they have a set number of hit points, but then he polymorphs, which essentially
Oh.
gives him like another
I
health
missed
bar.
both of them polymorph.
It's
I
like
thought
fighting
we
a
only.
Zora.
My bad.
Now we got a pig scamp.
What the fuck?
A piscanthropy or whatever. We got
Piscanthropy,
we
yeah,
got
that's what it
fish
was.
wolf guy, and then we got bear owl wolf guy.
Well, Barrel
Wait.
Wolf guy is officially goo on the
Okay,
deck,
right,
so
no,
that's
so we've
that's
We
that's
have
been
too many
solved.
fish people.
that is the problem. There are too many fish people inherently.
Too many motherfucking fish on this motherfucking ship.
So it's Tayan's turn. He is stunned. He cannot do anything. That guy is
Relatable.
disintegrated. Doc, it is your turn. You are. It is still kind of is raining hard, but you are able to see like the captain standing there, and obviously this is all elevated, so you can't see quite what's going on until you get up there. But now you can see the back of the boat at least.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, I'm gonna like shove past the captain. Then 25, if I can, because these are all bad guys, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
You said
what are you
scared?
cooking up?
I'm cooking up a lightning bolt. So that,
Because yes.
yeah, so
Yes.
I've 100-foot long line, basically that red in his hands turns to blue and he just goes,
Oh,
BAM!
he's doing max damage. Oh shit!
so once 8d6.
Holy
so it's 8 times
shit!
6, hang on.
8 times 6 is 48.
48.
48 damage to all of them.
Well, they do have deck saves.
I do have dex saves.
Yeah. So 48 or 24.
I wish I had something to give you.
So it's BAM!
You're scary.
God, you are scary motherfuckers. They do have good decks. So I'm just gonna go down the line one at a time.
Yep, first one. In order
Fail.
of piercing.
Caleb, see
Succeed.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I imagine unnatural 20. Huh?
Pirates.
What'd you say?
I said, see Pirates of the Caribbean, I guess the gift. Pirates. Duh. You said we're scared. Never mind.
I'm so confused.
Me too, I'm sorry.
Never mind.
The second one
You're
succeeds.
The moment passed.
And the third one rolled a 17.
DC is 17, so yeah, they passed.
Okay, so these two take half, so
Yeah, half of
24.
40. Yeah.
This one is gone. That one actually, the lightning bolt just poof, goes straight through him, Indiana Jones style, just blows a hole through him. He looks down and goes, oh, that's not good. Boom! Falls over. Dead. Yeah, technically stun would drop. Captain is no longer stunned. That one
I have wild magic too.
takes
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now I
With
blow
everybody
up.
around.
4. Poof! That one, same thing, carves through and just falls over to the
Oh
side.
God.
Belle would sneer.
What
and
do we
say,
have?
I prefer my
For the
fish
next
cooked
minute, I can
anyways."
see invisible creatures.
How helpful!
That would have been helpful.
A minute ago.
It's like, wow,
This is worthless.
I have owl eyes that nobody can see now.
This
Or
one,
something.
it gets hit by the lightning and like almost falls overboard, but rights itself. The lightning bolt did enough damage to drop it out of its werewolf form, and like it's doing that like, think Return of the Jedi when Vader's getting like electrocuted and it's just kind of all everywhere. The lightning's still doing that to him, and he is like on his last legs, standing there, barely.
Can take his finger, pull it back up.
All right.
Expecting
Um,
nothing less.
Well, let's see. That one's dead. Top of the order would be this one's turn. I need you to make a contested grapple check. I need you to roll either athletics or acrobatics as it attempts to grapple you.
It's gonna fucking throw you overboard.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna make athletics. Come on, baby. 10 plus 9. 19.
19. It goes to grab onto you, and you feel its fingers begin to seep into your skin, and you're able to pull back just at the last second before it grips you completely. You lose a couple feathers, but you barely do not get grappled. It was a 17 with no modifier, straight 17 roll. You evade the grapple. That's its turn. Diego, it is just this last one on the deck with you.
Rip him in half.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, my friend, it looks as though the tides have turned. And yeah, I'm gonna. Well, how bad does he look?
Very, very bad. Like he has 4 hit points left.
Well, I'm gonna try to grapple him first.
Okay.
Sneeze on him
Okay.
first.
So, contested athletics checks.
Yep.
Right. Well,
He rolled better.
yeah, and I'm raging, so I'll take that advantage. So that's a 27.
Wow.
That beats his natural 18.
Oh yeah. Well,
You have him grappled.
I also got a natural 18, so you know.
That's the 2 really good rolls in a
I-
row that just.
I would
fail.
like to try to tear him in half. I don't know how you want to rule that.
I'll say that your attack, your first attack,
I have no idea.
I am also willing
I'll say-
to accept just like pegging him down from the because I'm up on the aft castle and like throwing him down to the main deck, just like spiking him onto the ground.
Oh, you can absolutely do that.
Slam dunk a fish.
Trying to slam dunk him into damage, or just throwing him on the deck?
Yeah. Just throwing him as not just like tossing, but like football victory thing. Just,
What's your damage die?
my damage die to D. Well, my unarmed, like completely unarmed fighting die is a D8.
D8.
But we could make this falling damage if you wanted. Like I'm willing to like. I've got him, and I can stand up like on the railing in the pitching storm and spike him.
I'll say as you go to spike him, because it would be probably more damage if it's not falling damage. Go ahead and as you spike him off the top rope, go ahead and roll your damage die, the D8, and add your strength. So basically, roll damage like you had hit him another time.
Okay.
And he has 4
That's
hit points.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
You spike him into the deck
Cannot.
face first. And you hear the crunch of whatever, like, the neck, the humanish neck, just crunches down, and he becomes a Lego figure. The head just slots into the collarbone, and it's just legs straight up in the storm. At this point, you guys look around. There doesn't seem to be any other fish people. The storm is still raging. Tayan's like looking around quickly.
Smoky finger, glowy eyes.
It seems like there are no more enemies. What are you guys doing at this time?
I don't know about you all. Could anyone use a little bit of a pick-me-up in terms of healing?
Yes. Man, I always hate getting chum on my face.
So, I'm
You
gonna
look at
do
Doc and he's only got like a scratch on his shoulder.
a little bit of a glare, but she's trying to still be perky.
And
It's hard
covered
in the rain.
dashes. I took 45 points of damage in that.
Damn.
It was rough, I won't lie.
I took 9.
Yeah.
Cute.
We had it hard.
So, I want to do Aura of Vitality, which, you pick a different person every turn. So, 6 seconds, that's like 10 times. I think with 2d6, 10 times we can cover everyone. Probably. I don't know if you want me to, pick people and roll it 10 times. I don't know how you want me to do this. It's the best healing thing I have.
I mean, if it's over a minute, yeah, you basically have to roll 10 times because it's built for combat. But if you guys aren't combating right now,
Alright.
then
I'm gonna do math. Hold on.
so as you're rolling your math, Belle is just resetting, just pumping out this magic as you guys examine the fish bodies that are still on deck. These things are just grotesque.
Not
Just
dehydrated.
yeah, the ones that aren't dehydrated just
They're
smash.
slowly rehydrating in the rain.
Um,
Ugh.
Yeah, and you notice that their blood is like not mixing with the water. It's almost like oil is just kind of sitting on top of it for the most part. Freebird, you're next to the railing for the most part, or have been. So we'll say you're still over there. As you're standing there and Belle's pumping out her magic, you hear splash through the rain. It's like very clearly a splosh, splosh, splosh. You hear a few more. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Is the captain still nearby?
Yes, he is examining your handiwork.
Fuck.
Okay, I am while he's there, I'm going to like, I don't know, just put my wrap a hand in loop my hand into a belt of his or something. Be like, the storm still rages, Captain. You must stay secure.
Yes, good call. I'm still a bit shaken, but we do have to push on through this storm.
Yes.
Oh shit! Where did the navigator go? And you guys look. Yeah, no one's been at the wheel for a hot minute. And he just looks back at you and goes, "I got this, Diego," and he smacks your hand. Go get the wheel.
All right. All right.
12.
I'll do that.
12. You look over the side and very clearly like there was like everything's getting tossed about, but there was like a set amount of ripples, and you're like, okay, something definitely dropped. And then you just see a gray, scaly shape just kind of pull itself through one of the gun holes and fall out of the ship into the waves. Diego, as you run, what were those numbers?
Oh, mine was... I don't think I wrote my total down because I was just adding it. He got 7 and he got 33.
Okay.
I got 33.
Oh yeah, I just messaged you. I don't know if it's sent yet.
No. Nope.
Cool.
Great.
Love
There
cross-country
it is.
communication.
Oh yeah.
Got it. Thank you very much.
Diego, as you run up to the wheel, you see that you guys have actually kind of drifted sideways a bit, and there is a 30-foot wave coming at that side.
Fuck.
Go ahead and make a strength saving throw to quickly whip the wheel around.
I guess rage is probably ended, right?
After a minute,
It
yeah,
ends after 6. It's round per round.
yeah, it would have ended. Yes.
That's fine. I got a 24.
Jesus. Yeah, you're able to just get there in time, and Doc, you're sitting there looking at it coming, and you're like, oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. And just at the last minute get lined up enough to poof, hit it head on. And most of the water just goes around the ship. And you guys go up and down, and you can see up ahead, there's not too much more to the storm, but there's probably maybe another hour or so. As you guys brace for that.
I'm gonna run down into the below to check the situation, see how many people died from them being down there.
You run down as you see one of them, the feet just getting out and falling out of the ship. You look around, and it is carnage below deck. Absolute carnage. You see like a few people, like 4 or 5 dudes, just like with like parts of their innards just like spread out.
Yeah.
You see one dude, like there's like some big like fishing hooks up on the wall, and you see one dude just like placed there like a coat.
Oh my god.
It is a bad scene, and as you walk around kind of gauging the extent of it, you feel that there are like 6 guys down here that are maybe worth saving.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell for her to come down.
Coming! Scamper down. Ah! Let me see what I can do. I'm looking at my healing spells, but I'll get back to you in a second.
Okay. So, we'll say, well, you know what? Go ahead and make. We'll do one for each of them. Go ahead and make 6 medicine checks. You can do that, or you can look for more healing spells. But just instead of spell slots, I'd allow you to make medicine checks.
Doc can come down and help eventually.
I don't know about that.
Doc doesn't help much, but he can try.
If you'd like to come down with your medical expertise, and come take a look at these guys.
He won't even communicate.
Yeah, we can go 3 each, or break it up more if Freebird wants to dabble in
So
being a physician.
These
I have-
are supposed to be on the inside, right?
kind of an odd
Put those back in
question.
there.
Are there any that would like effectively look like they are dying, but not like dead? You know, like rolling their death saves.
Yeah, there's 6 of them.
That would
there's
be the
6 of
six?
them that are
Okay.
on the edge. Everyone else has been gutted.
So, in a rules way, are they like 0 hit points rolling death saves, or are they needing healing? Because I have 2 different things.
We'll say mechanically they are rolling death saves.
Okay.
You have an opportunity to keep them from dying, but they are on that way.
So
We have to stabilize
I'm
them.
gonna
You
do
have to
Aura of
stabilize
Life. So when the creature starts its turn with 0 hit points, it regains to 1.
Okay.
So it'll stabilize all of them.
All right, you cast that, and there you go, Doc. You get down there, and Doc's like, I've seen this before. Out comes the saw,
Yep.
and you just put it out in time, and the guy wakes up as you have his arm, and he's like, "That arm's fine. What are you doing?" And you're able to very quickly the wounds heal enough. Their hernias seal up a bit, and you are able to save these 6 guys.
Jeez.
A lot of spell.
How many were down there?
Like
more
almost
than
30.
6.
Yeah. There's a couple dozen chum guys, just chum men, and you do notice that there are like 2 dead sirens down here. So they put up a fight, but it seems like there may have been just as many above deck as below deck, and they went through these guys.
Didn't even think to check down here.
The captain comes down, and he's just like, "Oh, damn it."
We did what we could.
What's down there? What did you find?
Nothing good.
Skull and crossbones, minor illusion.
You might want to see this, Diego.
He's not down here yet. I'm just
It-
preemptive.
I'm just.
It's ready.
I mean, I think you'd rather I stay up here right now.
Oh,
Oh.
probably best to stay steering as it is.
I'll go let him know. The captain comes up as you are piloting through significantly over the minutes, less and less choppy water. The captain comes up to you and puts his hands on the banister and just kind of leans over it and goes, I know they looked up to you. There's 6 of them. There's 6 still alive down there.
Ah, then you know who the strongest members of your crew are. Look alive, my friend. We are surviving the never-ending storm, forever storm, and there will be more treasure for each of us.
Jesus.
Your resolve is something to be admired.
Feel the wind on your face.
Well, full steam ahead. Engine still works fine. Good thing we're going to Gory. We can possibly see about picking up more crew, or I don't know. You seem like an able-bodied lot. We may be able to rest and go the rest of the way with just what we have. The gold totals, as you said, would be a lot more that way. Do you think you and your crewmates would be up for the challenge?
Well, I do. We should probably discuss it. I mean, I don't speak for everyone.
Indeed. All right. stay on course. After the storm, it's only should be half a day's travel until we reach Gory. Push on.
Aye, Captain.
Doc's gonna take all the bodies and pull them down to the medical bay, basically.
Captain comes back. Where'd everybody go?
Doc wanted to investigate the deaths.
It's best.
Okay, I'm going to be in my quarters. Get me if you need me.
Of course.
And he goes back.
Really.
You, Freebird, as your what are you doing?
Good question.
I guess he's gonna assist with the bodies. Like, we gotta clean up that place.
You're helping move bodies along. Doc, you get them all in there. Freebird, you're looking around, and then like you look over by one of the barrels, and you see Boots just kind of like laying down, with some just kind of puddle of blood seeping out around the barrel, and you're like, okay, there's the last one. And you go up, and you see Wilhelm, gutted, not in the best shape.
Looks like I have the crow's nest to myself.
And you take him to Doc. Doc, what are you doing? You have like 24 corpses just stacked on top of each other like
Stone
fucking
bodies.
ice in an ice chest, just like
Frankenstein.
the amount of
You chose
the amount of liquid that's just on the floor in this room.
He's trying to drain it the best he can, I guess, and he's gonna deal with that. He's not respecting these bodies in the slightest. So, he's never had this much.
Material.
Yeah.
So
so many options.
Oh
He's
man.
making leather out of their skin and tools out of their bones.
Oh my god.
Monster.
He's a monster.
what is he doing with their
He's
bones?
making them into tools and such.
Oh no.
He's like basically processing all the crap.
So
and he's
yeah,
throwing all
Freebird,
the
you
meat
see
away.
him start this process.
No, but he's like shoving people out, and just later on, you see that there's shit made out of bones, and then there's
Yeah, so
slabs
right
of skin
now
drying.
he's draining,
Okay.
but you notice that he's preparing for some sort of procedure.
As soon as I realize
You've been hunting, you know what like skinning an animal looks like,
as soon
and
as
he's
I
setting
realize
up.
what he's about to do, I'm just like, fuck no. Just walks out.
Psychopath.
A whole mechanic's
You-
tool chest of bone tools.
You leave the room as he's like looking at Wilhelm and looking at his scalpel,
Jeez.
and you leave the room.
Slight humming.
Eventually, Diego, you see
Full Dexter.
approaching on the horizon this very, very lonely looking island, just in the middle of vast open water. At this point, the sun is going down, and you can see bits of torchlight, firelight on the island. You can see that there are people there, and the closer you get, the louder it gets. And as you begin to pull what's left of the Coral Corpse and her crew into port, you hear swords, you hear yelling, you hear vague music being played somewhere, and you look out upon this town that is just pirate heaven. And as you all dock the boat and tie it down, the captain looks at all of you and goes, "We're just here for a little rest, and after that bit, drink and fun. But in the morning, we will be setting off. Under clear? Understood?
Absolutely.
All right.
Aye.
Then we meet back here at sunset. Whatever you do is on you." And he pulls the repeater off, checks it, puts it back, and then walks into the night town. What are you guys up to? What do you...
Minor illusion a tankard. Minor illusion a naked lady.
Less the second for personal, but
And? Question mark.
Looks at the other two, just ignoring you. I'm sure you smell of corpse. I'm not fond.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
Why are you sticky?
Oh God.
What were you guys
washed up.
thinking?
Actually,
Just
probably a nice warm bath at like a bathhouse, probably. Well, they probably don't have a bathhouse here.
You could probably find somewhere to take a bath. The quality of such would be a question.
I imagine there's like a horror house with like a naked lady. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, there's definitely some of those.
Just clean myself. My cat!
You know, all I really want is a fine meal.
Hairball.
I can agree to that.
Yes.
You two have fun.
We're splitting the party.
I see that. So, Diego and Belle, you go off and find a very, very roaring and raunchy tavern with just dudes fighting. Some people just in corners like PDA to the max who are drunk all over each other. There are some people like talking to posts because they're so fucked up. Like, I know you, and it's just like a fence post they're talking to.
This guy, right?
Like, you walk up to one of the bars, and there's a guy with big mutton chops there, one eye, just no eye patch or anything, just open socket.
Yep.
And he's just like, how's it going?
Pretty well. We just got in.
Silver. One silver. Each. Both of you.
4.
And he pulls out 2 tankards that are already filled up.
Slides.
Slides you on.
It's the grog. It's the sauce.
Yeah.
No. What do you need? Room, food.
Think just food?
Looks at you questioningly, kind of cocking head to the side.
Give us your finest meal, my friend.
And he turns around and starts waddling away. He's very bow-legged and takes him a while to get back. The two of you, Doc and Freebird, you find your way. You follow the calls of women in nice dresses with big fans, and are directed toward the nearest brothel. As you enter this one like half elf girl who is like missing one tooth and just has like bad eyeshadow on. She like, hey boys, looks at Freebird, looks at Doc, looks at Freebird. Well, I have to know the connection here. Are you an item? Don't worry, we don't charge extra and we do not judge. And she grabs both of your hands and leads you into the brothel. You both lose 5 gold.
Pricey.
Fucking price.
Yeah. It's the most expensive thing on the island. But you are treated to, well, I would say all of the pleasures that you would want, but maybe not for Doc because you left those on the boat. But Freebird asks about a bath, and they do give you a bath and bathe you, and whatever else.
Yeah.
Fill in blank here.
Mad Lib, sexy times.
I have 5 gold left.
Oh, that's how birds do it.
No.
Oh.
Eventually, back at the tavern, the barkeep comes back with like 2 plates of some kind of ham and bread. Hands it to you guys, and he's like, "There, you can't stay here. Got paying customers. You tables in the back."
Understood.
Yeah. And you guys go off and find in just a secluded area where people aren't gonna bother you and it's not too gross. You're able to sit and enjoy your meal. Yeah, you two notice again. It's the Triton and Tabaxi. And this town is mostly like human. It looks like there are other races, but like for the people that are here, it's a lot of humans, a fair amount of tieflings, and then a scattering of basically everything else. So as you walk in, you do notice that one of the other tables near you, Diego, has a group of 4 human dudes, and they're just looking at you. They look like buff kind of sailor types, but they're looking at you guys pretty hard.
Do you think it's because we're not human, or because I seem to be one of the few feminine creatures in this building? Looks at some guy making out with a post.
Funny. Undoubtedly, your beauty charms them beyond all reason, but I think it's more likely because we are different.
Well, we should just focus on eating and leaving.
One of
Yes,
them.
I am convinced that if they start anything, we will still be able to finish our meal.
Definitely true.
Yeah, as you're saying this, one of them does come over to you and just like stand at the edge of the table and look at you.
It's rude to stare, don't you know?
The other 3 stand up from the table and come over as well. He goes, "You look awful familiar. You ever serve under a rabbit fellow?"
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna look over at you, judge what you want to say here.
I think I just start laughing and continue eating my food.
"Something funny, fish boy?"
I believe you may have gotten the wrong individuals, possibly.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye now.
And he looks at his other guys, and they begin to leave the tavern.
She's watching them the whole time, just
Yeah.
to make sure no funny business.
You watch them leave completely out of sight.
So it seems we may have been beaten here.
Well, perhaps. I'm not sure how that would happen. Our ship did have quite a reputation, and we are fearsome, no doubt. I would not pay too much heed. I'm sure it will not come back. Chris was sure that it would come back.
Belle's gonna be vigilant, but finish eating.
Alright, you guys finish your meal,
Stressful
no
eating.
problem. No one else comes and gives you any problem. What are you guys doing for bed? Are you looking for somewhere in this tavern, or are you planning on going back to the ship? And same question for you two. Actually, slightly different question for you two. As you are, at the brothel. Freebird had a bath. Were you getting a bath as well?
He gets a bath, but he doesn't take off his clothes.
Okay, so yeah,
shoes stay
like
on.
15 feet away from you, the Doc is in his full suit still, and you just like one of the poor girls is like, "You sure you want me to put soap on this?" So same question for you. They don't let you sleep at the brothel. You have to be actively participating in paying or leave.
He's gonna go back to the ship because no one monies.
Yeah. Same. That was the last of his gold.
While we're eating.
I mean, there's plenty of beds on the ship now.
Oh.
Yes,
that
that is
creepy
true.
optimism.
And oh look, here come our friends. I think we had best, perhaps, stay together. If indeed we have been recognized and perhaps have enemies in this town, staying on home turf, as it were.
Makes sense
Maybe
to
a good
me.
idea.
Just making sure no one steps on our tail.
Yeah, as you guys are walking back to the brothel, you see Diego and Belle, and they kind of wave you over, and all of you on the same page of heading back to the ship. You begin to walk through town, and like walking through town is like actually watching where you step. And nope, they're fighting. Let them walk by. Okay, keep walking. What the fuck was that? Okay, keep going. Keep your head down, until you exit the lit part of town, and you see the dock coming. As you make it to the dock and start walking on the planks and stuff, you hear footsteps behind you, and as you like clock the footsteps behind you, you see a couple of figures stand up on the edge of the dock as well. Diego, you turn around, and Belle, you also notice the 4 individuals walking up behind you, the ones from the bar. The 2 individuals at the end start walking forward, and you hear one of them say something, and it's hard to tell what. Diego, you look back, make eye contact with the guy who talked to you, before his eyes go completely black, and he holds up his hands and casts a spell.
Counterspell.
Okay. First. Well, I get counterspell. Cool, go ahead and do that. Can we treat that like a short rest?
Yeah, I'd say enough time. Though they actually, that counts as a short rest.
Yeah.
And as you counterspell, you see, get them, and that's where we'll end the session. And we will pick up the session with whatever dark magic users these guys are. We will pick up from there. For the final session of this 3-part pirate adventure. On the condition that you guys don't die on the next fight.
Yeah.
So, hope you guys had fun. Got to fight some nice sirens.
Absolutely.
Let's do it again before 3 months pass.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.